got 2 feet of snow. So what better thing to do than test out Fsd 14.2.2.3. Activates. Let's go. I'll put it in chill. Here we go. Oh, we're rolling. Whoa, it's moving. Right through the snow. 2 feet of snow. Whoa. Plowing right through that snow. Aren't that bad for just having 2 feet of snow. Turn the fog lights on. Sticking to some slow turn. There's a guy and a dog there. snowed in. Got a lot of plowing to do. Shoveling. Cross into town lines here. Usually they take care of the road worse over here. So let's see what happens. Right here. This guy on the side of the road. almost as tall as a stop sign. Big plow. This little plow. Perfect. Clean the snow off the backup camera. Automatically open my fucking trunk.
Where else but here? Vail, like nothing on earth. Plan your legendary escape.
You know that big bargain detergent jug is 80% water.
There we go, much better. See a lot more now.
Leading ingredients. Oh, let me make an announcement. Attention shoppers. If you want a real deal, try Tide Pods. Stop paying for watered down detergents. Pay for clean. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide Pods. Water content based on the bargain liquid detergent.
Snowbanking, so it's gonna see out here. Good to go.
Two global superstars in their prime square off at Madison Square Garden on January 31st. Live only on the zone. The reigning champ and Brooklyn's king of 140. It's going down. Takes on Shakur, the pound-for-pound undefeated prince from Newark. Now coming away. The ring and WBO junior welterweight championships are on the line. Don't miss TMV Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson. The Ring 6, January 31st. Watch only on the zone. For your complimentary phone consultation today, call 1-833-GO-PROLO. That's 1-833-GO-PROLO or visit BostonProlotherapy.com. Boston Prolotherapy, where you heal, not hide.
Broadcasting from the WEEI studios, powered by Verizon, 93.7 WEEI-FM and HD1, Lawrence, Boston. An Odyssey Sports Station. Patriots Monday on
Yeah.
WEEI is brought to you by Gillette Cross Insurance, Pepsi, Northeast Men's Health, and John Sewer and Drain Cleaning. Rev up those fryers, because I am sure hungry for what?
Greg Hill Show.
Broadcasting from beautiful and safe Brighton, Massachusetts. It's
Cool Hill Man.
the Greg Hill Show.
We're a fanatic, Greg. Don't worry about that.
Tick, tick, boom. Starring the biggest foodie on the planet,
To me, food is the most important thing. White bread is succulent.
Greg Hill.
Not helping me because every time I say, hey, let's go see this, she goes, I don't know who Neil Diamond is. I said, yeah, I don't even have to know who Neil Diamond is to enjoy the movie.
Yeah.
Featuring the parlay playboy himself,
This tickles my fandom. Is that Matt? Big Matt? I did not know that.
Wiggy,
I don't like to look a gift horse in the mouth. That's one of my things.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
joined by Boston's #1 linguist,
Criminal mischief and arson have become this kind of tangent. Pete Buttigieg.
Courtney Cox.
Let me tell
You
you,
love popcorn.
it's my favorite food.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you
Like
so
a bun
much.
juice, there you go. You
Oh.
can eat as much of that as you want.
My gosh, it's perfect.
Very, very nice.
Those are full kernels too. Like those are Those are big boys.
and accompanied by two big brains behind the glass.
South Mellow was for yams. I'm on Shy Mountain.
Talk to me, Daddy.
You are both morons.
Curtis
So wait, help me out with this. We got it. We all we need.
Nailed it.
All right. Excellent. Well done, Wiggy.
and Shine.
What atmosphere out here. Valley elements, love this team. How about the defense? Love each every one of them, man. Pass it back, baby. We gotta win one.
Now,
Let's get down to business. It's time to party.
it's time for the Greg Hill Morning Show.
Morning. Morning, everybody.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, everyone.
Morning. Good morning, my neighbors.
On Boston Sports Original.
WEEI. How about people?
WEEI.
When I say Greg Hill and you say show, Greg Hill. Greg Hill. Show. Greg Hill. Show. All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Tick, tick, boom.
What's going on, everybody?
Good morning.
We're back, baby.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. Total and utter whiteout conditions, treacherous driving on the highways and byways, state of emergency in the entire state, a state of emergency in the city. It takes more than that to keep all of us away from a Victory Monday, a Patriots are Super Bowl bound Patriot Monday on this radio show. Everybody, well, almost everybody is here this week.
Yeah.
And what I can't believe it. Curtis, I cannot believe that we are talking about this New England Patriots team after all that we've been through the last 4 years on the way to the Super Bowl. I can't believe it.
I went to one game this year, and it was the loss at home to the Raiders in week 1. And I remember walking back to my car being like, I can't do another year of 4-13. Like, I just can't. And then to sit there yesterday, and when you win, when your team wins the first of the 2 AFC and NFC championship games on Championship Sunday, that night is euphoric. Because you sit back, you know you're already there, you're just waiting to see where you're going to play, and you're listening, if you're me, you're listening to a soundtrack with Mr. Super Bowl himself, Tom Brady on the call. And I could in a million years have never predicted this. The only team that was more surprising was Biggies in 2001.
Yeah.
But like every part of this is shocking. It's shocking in how it was so basic. Like the football, it's not some like British on turf. It's not like if they created the Wildcat like Sperano or the Dolphins. Like it's just football.
They're grinders. Like they grind out a win.
Right.
They need to grind out a win.
And immediately after Drake May's post-game interview on the field where he says, the Pats are back, baby,
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
go get one.
Yes.
I could have run through a wall.
Please don't. I'm already taking abuse on the text line because we have a pregnant lady at work in the middle of the storm of the century.
Yeah, people say that I'm soft.
No,
No soft here.
No.
Courtney, would you say you're a better driver now that there's a man with you?
Yes,
Okay.
Sando drove me in and
Oh,
he was
he did?
picking me up,
Oh,
yeah.
props to Sando.
Good
job,
Now
Sando.
that's a good husband.
He was up very early getting us out of there.
I will say we're down 2 people this morning, and so Wiggy's here, Courtney's here, Shime of course is here. I think Shime, you stayed at the hotel down the street last night?
Sure did, Greg.
Good for you.
Still had to shovel myself out this morning, and I did it just fine. It was great.
Good for you. Curtis is here. Len Laird, extra credit, he slept here at the radio station last night. That is dedication.
Can I just
that
say,
is
there are
pure
so many
dedication.
bosses out there that are like, you need to be in, and then they don't show up at all.
Yeah.
Ken Laird looking at his air mattress in his office with his cute little bedding, like that is, I really do appreciate that.
The man bleeds WEEI.
Yeah, he does.
I gotta tell you. Now, we are, Real Life Tom is not here.
Aruba or?
I don't know if
he's in.
No, on his way home from the football pregame show yesterday, he got stuck like 3 different times. So his car is not able to apparently get through this type of weather.
Real-wheel drive.
Drives a small sedan.
Does he own snowshoes? Like, I mean,
I think he lives like 30 minutes away.
okay.
All right.
For those that might be up early during the storm with a day off, watching the show on Twitch or on YouTube, I will present this for your opinion. We can this will be a is this a legit excuse or not? Twitch Mitch is apparently stuck at home.
Yep.
And sent me a photo of his vehicle, which you will see. Now he is operating. This is one of the problems. He's operating Twitch from home, so all of the visual accompaniments for Twitch are going to be a couple seconds behind. That's his vehicle this morning.
Looks
Now,
bad.
It does look bad, but that's why you go out and clean the thing off during the storm when you have a work obligation.
Greg, I was over at the hotel. I went out during the halftime of the Rams Seahawks game, cleared my car off once, so that in the morning it wasn't so bad.
Stress brag, but I love it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, Sean.
You always got to get ahead of it.
Sean, where are you on whether Mitch should be here this morning? Should have cleaned that car off.
So, from the picture I saw, the street didn't look that bad. Therefore, I feel like you should be able to shovel/snow blow your way out when it's just your car, right?
Back it out,
Come
right?
on.
You can be
Mitch
able to back it
Mitch
out.
is the best.
And
I think, why risk it?
No, I
You know
did-
what, Mitch? Good
like
for you. He's still
you drove
working.
in today.
Twitch is up.
Can Santo pick up Mitch?
Santo's already home.
So give him a pass, is what you're saying, Coco.
Yeah, yes.
All
Give him a
right.
pass.
Give him a pass.
This is cruel and unusual that we're having him post the photos that we're mocking.
Right.
Well, you can watch this show all morning long on Twitch or on YouTube, and it is brought to you on Twitch by Springer's Jewelers, and they are in tax-free Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and they are open. You know how they are in New Hampshire. They don't care. 10 inches, 20, 25, doesn't matter. Curtis, I think you were spot on the accumulation total, by the way.
I mean, I don't like to brag, but I had 17.2. I saw that douche Lamanowitz say Boston has 16.7.
Right there, Curtis.
I mean, and I called this, by the way, Tuesday. I said the storm was coming.
Yeah.
Reiner said it Thursday. So 48 hours ahead of the best meteorologist on TV.
Good job.
We are all here, and we will do our best to keep you entertained while you shovel out or snow blow out or whatever you have to do this morning. And there is a lot to talk about because the New England Patriots are headed to the Super Bowl. Warriors! I love Mac Hollins. You know, bit of an odd duck, but
A bit?
I mean, I gotta tell you something. He sold it all the way with the empty bottles.
Yes. Yep.
And
Just needed the vest.
it's well, he had kind of a vest on.
Did he have
Yeah, he had
Yeah, when he walked in.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of likable guys on this
Yeah.
football team. There really is a lot of likable guys.
Generation gap, Greg. Can you explain to me what the Warriors thing is?
It's a movie.
Don't even try, Shime.
It's in the late 70s.
I asked
Never seen the
Santo.
movie?
I was
No,
like,
I haven't.
I was like, what's going on? What is all these Warriors chants? And he said, you gotta watch the
Yeah,
It's a
clip.
great movie.
No.
It's
like a gang.
I watched the 10-minute clip of that scene, and I said, I've had enough.
Oh no,
Really?
Courtney, first of all, you don't judge something in 10 minutes.
That seems like it's the
It's
best
like-
part of the movie. Everyone's quoting it. That seems like that's
It's the most recognizable.
It's an excellent movie. In fact, there's an Eagles hit song that comes from the soundtrack. If you would like, maybe we can rejoin this
Well,
morning.
let's do it. We should definitely do that.
But anyway, yes, New England Patriots on their way to the Super Bowl at Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara, California, in a couple weeks. And
We're going to the Super Bowl!
There's our queen.
She was.
No. She is not.
Come on, Greg. We're not even going to go down this road. She defends the wall as hard as they come.
I understand she does.
When she tells a 4-year-old, hey, listen, little bitch, shut your mouth.
I understand
Nice thing
that.
to say.
But I will.
She's our queen, man.
I will not allow you to come at Mrs. May like that.
Well, she could be. New England's big enough to have 2 queens, but you know what?
But doesn't Diggs have like 7 queens? I mean,
No. But there's only one that matters.
Oh, okay.
There's only one that matters, and that is Queen Cardi B.
There's one that travels. There's one that travels with security.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
And
has a guy with her on
Right.
the field that makes sure that no one can really talk to
And
her.
there's one that every reporter runs to after the game and wants a drop.
Now, the New England Patriots decided probably the right decision, decided to stay out there last night. And so when it comes to Mike Vrabel, the head coach of the New England Patriots, and the rest of the interviews that we have for you on this radio station on Patriots Monday, they will happen tomorrow. So that team flying back at some point today, and we will be at Gillette Stadium tomorrow morning with the head coach of the New England Patriots, Mike Vrabel.
And I gotta ask the question to Wiggy, because what the guys were saying was that Mike Vrabel told them no curfew
Yeah, I
last
saw
night,
that.
but that the bus leaves at 8 a.m. to get on the flight.
Oh, that's fine.
Does anybody miss that bus?
If they do, like he said, you won't be playing in the bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think, you know.
But if you just played a football game, so you sweat a bunch, and you're at altitude getting bombed, not a great situation.
Yeah, I would
I
say-
can see myself missing that.
I would say just, you know what, just go out, have fun. It's Denver. I don't know, you know, what to do. They're probably they're all staying in the hotel.
Wiggy, don't you have a saying for this?
Yeah, don't let your night job affect your day job. And
That's
just
it.
tell your boys, hey, make sure you come by and get me. You know, and that kind of thing.
What if somebody told Matt Collins the establishment required shoes?
He probably would not be let in. I know it was a good night for me because I won some money. So
Oh, you did?
Ooh.
yes, I didn't listen to Costos and take the over.
I hope nobody
Or the
else-
Rams?
I hope
Holy cow.
hope nobody else listens to Nick Costos. Not a great day for him on Friday on this show, but
No, but it was, you know, I think when you know, the Rams game was close. I mean, I thought he had a chance at the end there, but
the less than a minute drive, you thought that
25
you
seconds?
thought that-
no. When they had the ball, when they were fourth and goal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, all right, they have a chance to take the lead here. They were down by maybe 4 in that game because they kept coming back. But so I thought, well, maybe the Rams had a chance in that one, not when they got the ball at the end.
McVay with a big blunder, though, calling
Yeah.
the timeout instead of just throwing the challenge flag.
Well, that's what I told you. It comes down to the best coaches and the quarterbacks making the plays when they need to. You look at the Denver game, and I said it to my son, kick the field goal.
Yep, they lost the game right there.
Kick
Wait, the Rams won?
No, Sean Payton.
Oh, yeah,
Kick
yeah,
the
that I
field goal.
agree. Because, like,
It's only
Sean
shot-
McVay shouldn't have kicked the field goal on 4th and goal,
No.
correct? We all agree on that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
because people
only-
were, like, arguing that.
That's only a blunder if the play isn't turned over.
Well, no,
Like,
because you're calling a timeout anyways, right? So if you throw
Yeah.
the challenge flag, the clock stops.
Right.
but
And if you miss it, you lose the timeout anyway. So it's like it's no harm, no foul.
Yeah, I guess so.
You get the
I mean,
timeout, or you also possibly get a third and short situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like
Yeah.
either way, you're calling a timeout. You have to challenge that. And from the camera angles I saw, it looked like he was short.
I can't wait to. We'll get into it after Leeds or throughout the morning. But I cannot wait to get your opinion on how this New England Patriots team matches up with the Seattle Seahawks team. So we have a lot to talk about on today's show, and you can be on it at any point. In the middle of a once in a lifetime, once in a century storm, whatever we're calling this. The number to call is 617-779-7937. If you prefer to text, you can text on the Subaru of New England text line, which is is the same number, 617-779-7937. That won't change until I retire, Curtis. It's a senior moment here and there.
I mean, it's totally fine, Greg. You're here. I thought your caretaker was very sweet in dropping you off.
I have numbers. I have old radio station phone numbers, old radio station text lines, old call letters, everything
inside light on
jumbled
this.
about in my head.
Camera can't
It's
see my
okay.
eyes. I have to
I
keep
will
touching the
say
steering
that
wheel.
this Patriots team removes any talk of the Great Hill to EEI jinxing the team. So I
Right.
want you to know that
Right.
we're past that.
That's
Back on. Light up, though.
That's done. Put that away.
We are
Well,
back, baby.
There was one person who went down yesterday for the second time this season who comes on our show. Just saying.
He looked like he was okay though.
Yes, on the sideline,
when,
yep. Yep.
Roberts playing.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, there weren't no other injuries.
No,
really.
nothing that I remember. I can recall. I thought, you know, the game, like, from, you know, just the weather and how the weather changed.
It was wild, that weather changing
Nuts.
like that in that
Snowplow.
game.
It was absolutely nuts, you know, especially when you were going into you could tell in the fourth quarter when you were going into the snow, like,
Yeah.
oh, it was going to be a real struggle for you. That's why those 3 points points was so critical.
Also, Tony
In the
Romo,
middle of the road.
shut off his mic. I was done with
You
him.
guys feel that way? I don't feel like
I usually don't. I usually don't. Yesterday, Sean, it was like he was contradicting himself over and over again. At one point, it was, oh, Denver has the advantage because they're in the orange jerseys. Then all of a sudden, 2 minutes later, it was like they can't see New England because they're in white and they blended with the snow.
Yeah, that was kind of ridiculous.
It just like he and everything was such an excuse for Denver. It was constant, and it was like, well, I don't know if the Patriots are going to be able to do this. It was so one-sided. It was so biased. I did not like him yesterday.
He was a little bit. He did go a little extra with the Stidham love. Like, right, he made one throw. Other than that, he was Jared Stidham.
The guy that was going to have the worst game of the NFL history had better numbers than Drake May.
Yeah, well, I mean, I give him better numbers than Drake May at one
You
play.
said that they were going to blow doors, and I was an idiot to say that you wouldn't notice the difference.
I thought they were gonna win by double digits, but defensively they both played good. Luckily, Stidham did what he did and basically pushed the ball with 2 hands backwards, which led to your touchdown that ultimately tied the game.
Right, well, Drake May's first throw was intended for a Bronco.
Yeah, but guess what? You know what May didn't do? He didn't turn the football over, and that was the key of the game.
That
Was it
would
a
have been a
turnover?
turnover.
Huh?
Was it?
Who? What?
No, I'm asking Curtis. Was it a
It
turnover?
was a turnover-worthy play.
What? Was it a turnover?
No.
You got me, Shime. I don't even have an answer to get out of this one. All I was told was that I was an idiot for saying that Stidham wouldn't be awful. That
He was
all.
awful.
He wasn't.
In the beginning of the game, he wasn't.
He was over. He
He
started
made one
over three.
throw.
Okay, over 3. Then the next
Then he
series.
made one throw.
Yeah, but that was a pretty good one. 54-yarder.
He was good for like
This
3
is
drives.
This
I
is
got a
the
little
exact
nervous
same
during that.
thing. This is the exact same thing that we did with Phillip Rivers, where they do the revisionist history.
He made
It was so bad. Mike Vrabel was like, "Yeah, let's just throw the ball away on 3rd down and punt it to him because I know he's not going to score."
Right, but neither side could do anything.
No, but
Drake May was equally as bad. So then why?
nobody's
Sure,
talking
that's
about Drake
fine.
May.
That doesn't matter. We're not talking about Drake May. We're talking about Jared Stidham.
Right.
The thing that Drake May did.
They
and
both
then-
handled the elements the
Here's
same.
the difference. No, here was the difference. And then I said this was going to be the difference in the game. The thing that Drake May was able to do was able to make plays with his legs. That was the difference in the game. If you look at that first possession coming out at halftime, he was able to pick up that 28-yard run. We obviously saw the naked at the end of the game where he kept it, the little bootleg.
Gutsy call, Shine, by who?
Actually, Greg, I think Drake May called his own number
He
according
did.
to Garrett
He
Whitman.
did.
Smart of him.
He did.
Out of here.
According to
naked.
the center, nobody knew he was going to do that.
Naked.
Lost.
What do you mean get lost? The center told you.
No, see, here's what happened, Sean. And I guarantee you this. McDaniel said, hey, call this play. Don't tell anybody, but you keep it. Right?
Yeah.
So it's just between them two because that happens all the time. And we're all running a specific run play thinking we're going to block.
Right.
And then all of a sudden,
The classic Peyton Manning touchdown.
yes, but the OC tells them, hey, if you get the look that you want, you keep it, but don't tell anybody because then people might start thinking about, oh, he could keep it. That was a good call, great play, but when you start to look at the difference in that game, that was the difference. Your quarterback made plays with his legs, and it might have been different if Denver did have Bo Nix, because Bo Nix would have been able to do that. You kind of knew going into this game, Stidham's not going to be able to do that.
None of us said it was going to be a wash with the quarterbacks on Monday, but we could
Yeah, but I don't think we're not talking about Drake May. We're talking about
Yeah,
Jared
we're not
Stidham.
arguing.
Yeah, we're not arguing that.
Drake May wasn't good.
Drake May
It's-
rolled the
There we go.
football. Yeah, he
Yeah,
wasn't good, but Stidham was awful.
They both were bad. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. But that was
That's not what we're arguing,
I'm
Curtis.
not arguing with you. I'm arguing with Wiggy, who's
But you just keep changing. You keep moving the goalpost. Stop moving the goalpost and just admit you were wrong. It's not that hard.
Yeah,
Get
that's
over
it.
yourself. God. We're supposed to have fun today, Curtis. Stop trying to ruin this for people.
Says the guy.
God, go out the snow.
Says the guy that literally complained about the offensive coordinator for 10 weeks when they had the best offense in the NFL.
Yeah, because he called
I
bad
wanted
plays.
to have fun those mornings.
Curtis, we're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I'm
Plan
glad.
it.
We are.
Hey, listen, I'm glad it was Stidham.
Yeah.
I am glad it was Stidham
Yeah.
because Houston's defense was good.
Yep.
Your defense was good, and I don't know what the outcome would have been with Bo Nix.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, and I don't.
I don't want to hear that.
I don't.
You'll hear that. Go to another
Yep.
station for
Yeah.
that. That's not relevant
Nope.
whatsoever.
I
So
play who's in front of me.
That's correct. So, New England Patriots heading to the Super Bowl. You can talk about that all morning long and all day long here at WEEI. And to get us started this morning, here is Courtney with what is trending.
The exclusive home for Patriots Monday and Friday.
Now, here's what's trending on WEEI.
Trending now brought to you by visitfortmyers.com. The Patriots are headed to the Super Bowl. The Pats took down the Broncos out in Denver 10-7. The final, Drake May completed 10 of 21 passes for 86 yards in the win. So they will they will take on the Seahawks in Santa Clara on February 8th, and that storyline that they kept pushing during it. And it's a cute one. Drake May 10 years ago watched the Super Bowl, Patriots, Carolina. He was rooting against the Patriots as the quarterback for the Patriots.
Yeah.
Cute story.
Great story.
The Seahawks with a back and forth game last night with the Rams. They came out on top 31-27.
Just for clarification, that was the Cam Newton Super Bowl, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they had no tickets, and they just drove, like, when they just made a trip out there, and they ended up getting tickets. But
Well, he's from Charlotte.
no, I know that, but I'm saying they had no tickets to go to that Super Bowl that Cam Newton was in. But that Seattle Rams game, man, what a great game!
It was an excellent game.
What a great game, man! I'll tell you, and you gotta give Sam Donald credit. He played well.
Yeah.
He played really well.
Mike McDonald appears at times to be a bit of a serial killer. Did you catch him post game?
No, I didn't catch him post game.
Yeah.
But he does have this look on his face.
He does. He's very serious.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to that in my lead, baby.
Did you hear him bragging about seeing his son for 30 minutes a week?
That was gonna be my lead. But we can talk about it now.
Well, I sent it to the group, so
You sent it to the group? Oh, I saw it elsewhere, but thank you for sending it to the group.
Well, sticking with coaches, when it comes to coaching decisions in the league, the Steelers have landed on Mike McCarthy as their new head coach.
Is that we want Aaron Rodgers to come back?
I don't know.
That's what I thought as soon as I saw it. I was like, well, maybe this is their way of, like,
Keeping him around?
for one more year?
Well, don't you kind of want, like, new coach, new quarterback? Like,
I would.
Yeah.
I mean, I would, but I didn't see McCarthy. Did anybody see McCarthy? I didn't see that one coming.
No. The Celtics have the Trailblazers at the TD Garden tonight, 8 p.m. tip there, and the Bruins are in New York to take on the Rangers. Puck drop is set for 7. And hey, Red Sox fans, it's time for spring training at Fort Myers. Cheer on your favorite team at JetBlue Park, then explore the area between games. Turning your love for baseball into a relaxing vacation just feels right. Start planning at visitfortmyers.com. And while I love Ken Laird, this year's spring training for you guys looks just spectacular, and I will be shivering in this studio talking to you every day. Beautiful accommodations for you guys.
Oh yeah, well we're staying at the Margaritaville Resort. Which sounds fantastic.
On the beach.
Yeah, that's all I heard was on the beach.
Swear from that guy coming snow
Delighted that
for
you're
shoveling.
gonna obviously
Chuck some
delighted
snow
that
in
you're
the
gonna
swamp.
Yes.
Very, very, very soon. But I mean, we're probably gonna we gotta work on something when it comes to Radio Row and this radio station. You probably can't fly to that either.
No, I cannot. I am.
That's really
Loon is as far as I'm going.
Tough timing.
Bad timing.
Bad timing, but great timing on your drive.
Every baby is a blessing.
Yes.
Yes, no matter the timing.
yeah, Pistol Pete the Trench Chat. You guys are all going to get STDs at Margaritaville. Good morning to you, Pete.
I don't think that's he's probably confusing it with the Villages, I think.
I have no idea. I don't know much about Margaritaville. As long as it's on the beach, I'm happy.
Yeah, you're gonna like this one. That's what's trending. Coming up next, we've got our leads.
One of the most improbable turnarounds in sports history. The Drake May, Mike Vrabel Patriots are going to the Super Bowl. Is one step away from completion. Drake May sends New England to the Super Bowl. Get your opinion in the mix on the home of the coach and the quarterback. And they can make their plans for Santa Clara. WEEI.
At DraftKings, we're all about responsible gaming. Sometimes you got no when to hold. There are no locks or short things. It's play responsibly. DraftKings. Yours. 877-367-37.
You were asking about the Warriors film and that Eagles song, a hit from the soundtrack. So there you are.
The only hit from that
Excellent
movie.
What's that?
That was terrible. So it's about 2 games.
You watched a clip of a movie and you're declaring it terrible. I don't.
Shouldn't the most recognizable clip from a movie be something that draws you in? All of a sudden there was, and it's like, Shime, it's the weirdest thing. It's like these people that are in a warehouse that are walking out, and then this guy pulls up in a car and he's just idling in his car. It's a back and forth, like nobody's speaking. Then all of a sudden he takes his fingers up. He's got 3 beer bottles, small, and he starts clinking them together and doing some chant about Warriors.
It's the iconic get ready to gang scene fight. I mean,
it's not. You're not the target demo for this
Clearly.
film, so you wouldn't understand.
Neither is Shime.
But obviously, Matt Collins and Mike Vrabel are both the target demo for Warriors. Yeah. So, Curtis, just a quick update. Shine, let's open the weather window, the Window World of Boston weather window for Curtis, because that is a very important thing to people this morning as they try to shovel out, dig out after the winter catastrophe of yesterday. Curtis, what do we got going on today?
All right, winter storm warning remains in effect until 8 o'clock tonight. Additional snow in the area could be anywhere from 1 to 5 inches, but the worst of the storm by a long margin is off to sea. Roughly 17 to 20 inches of snow in the greater Boston area. A couple places will end up near 2 feet. It feels like 6. It's going to be freezing all week. We're not going to get to the 30s until next Monday. So get ready for some bitter, bitter cold. And the roads are not great at all. I ran out to get a coffee after we had some work this morning, and I got stuck behind a snowplow that was stuck in the snow, which I didn't think was possible. And so I reversed in a one-way street and somehow survived. So if you don't have to go outside, I would strongly recommend you stay inside.
Yeah, Stero Drive wasn't great at all.
Yeah.
So
the Pike was pretty good. Like I mean, there was one lane that was pretty like clear, but then there's certain, like, you get off that off ramp, Alston Brighton, and make the turn and come to the intersection, and that they haven't had time to clean all of that up yet. So there's like six inches of snow sitting there in the middle of the intersection. So if you don't have to go anywhere, don't go anywhere. Hang out, listen to us, and celebrate the unbelievable fact that your New England Patriots are heading to the Super Bowl. The Seahawks this morning 4.5-point favorites. Shime, is that where we are currently? Saw last night it was 4.
I know it opened at 3.5. I'll double check for you.
Okay.
I think you're right, Greg.
The over-under was 46, I think I saw.
Seahawks are 4.5-point favorites. 45.5 is the over-under.
Okay. All right. So half point down on the over-under.
I could see it. I could see it. You know, based on the way Seattle's offense played, especially in the NFC Championship game, you've played. You know, and I think the one thing I was thinking about more than anything, me and my man were talking about it, who we would rather face as the game was going on. And I was wondering, maybe Seattle might be the better matchup, only because the Rams and Stafford's offense, I think, is more likely to duplicate what we saw in the NFC Championship game. And I know the Seahawks did it, but that's not really who they are. Sam Darnold throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. So if I was like looking at one, because we faced some really good defenses. So facing the Seattle defense, when we already faced the Texans, we faced Denver, we faced the Chargers, I think it's a little bit better, but we haven't faced an offense like the Rams offense. So, and if I had to give the edge offensively, I would probably give it to the Rams. Seattle still has a good offense, don't get me wrong, but I think maybe it's a better matchup.
Well, that win yesterday, historic in a couple different ways. The Patriots franchise now has 40 postseason wins. That is the most in
could say like the Seahawks got to host the walking wounded in the San Francisco 49ers. So I guess you can make the case for like, all right, you went through Stidham and you went potentially could go through Sam Darnold. But I think what you can't take away is that you on this run, we do it all the time. We do it all the time in football when we go, oh, look at the juggernaut you face. You went through Mahomes, Allen, and let's say Lamar Jackson.
100% full self-driving. Through 2-foot snowstorm.